Merry Christmas, everybody, and welcome back. Um, I don't know how late I actually started. I got distracted looking at all of the amazing seasonal stuff here in Streamyard. The little pieces of flair here. I think I like this one the best. Anyway, um, yeah, I figured, you know, everybody does everything early Christmas Day and Christmas night. Everybody just kind of sits around and, you know, does nothing. So I figured this would be a good time for me to stream. So I have a few beers to try. No Christmas beers. I have a THC beverage and a cocktail to try, and a couple stouts. This porter and a bourbon barrel aged golden ale. So I have quite the menu to choose from, but I'm going to start it off today with this one from Neck of the Woods. This one is a porter, obviously, called PTP Porter. I don't know what, maybe that's peer to peer. I don't know. That. Right here. All right. Ah, so this one is a porter, 6% from Neck of the Woods, PTP Porter. It is a South Jersey porter brewed with oats, wheat, and dark chocolate malts. Oh, we got something to read here. Oh, Sharpie. Our OG porter recipe, born in the Pittsgrove garage. Here's to late nights, neighborhood friendships, fire pits in the driveway, and nostalgic storytelling, accompanied by the horn honking at 2 a.m. All of these experiences from Pittsgrove to Pittman. Cheers. Pittsgrove to Pittman. That's the PvP. Okay, makes a lot of sense now. Oh, the aroma's already jumping out of the glass, and there's a little distance here, but yeah, I'm already getting a rich chocolatey aroma. Give it a second to simmer down. I'll get a light behind it, even though it's not really necessary. I mean, it's dark. Come on. Oh, it is. No, there we go. All right. Yeah, we got nothing. Even as I move it closer, yeah, this one is very, very dark, not transparent. All right. I think that's sufficient time on the nose. I mean, exactly like you would expect. You get that chocolate aroma, the roasty notes. Yeah, I can't tell if that's the base I'm picking up or the chocolate. Um, but it has a very sweet, roasty aroma. Let's give it a try. Oh yeah, very smooth, easy drinking. Has a subtle sweetness to it. You get a lot of the chocolate in the back end, as well as a little bit of bitterness. But for the most part, it's just a smooth. It's smooth throughout the whole sip. Yeah, it's about the thickness you would expect on the palate. Not quite as thin as say a Pilsner, but not quite as thick as a stout. Yeah, it's not as rich and roasty on the back end as most porters. The sweetness in the front end carries throughout and masks a lot of that back end roastiness and bitterness. Still get a little bit peeking through, but that sweetness holds up throughout the whole sip. Yeah, nothing offensive. Very easy drinking. It's not as rich and roasty as most porters, but it definitely has those qualities, just not as present. The main feature here is that subtle sweetness throughout. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. Being invaded. Mike, maybe I just can't hear you. Maybe I'm turned down. Hold on. No, I'm not muted. Yeah, yeah. Um, all right. Anyway, DG's having some technical issues right there. I'm sure he'll be back at some point when he gets that figured out. Uh,
Let's try this again. Merry Christmas, you SOBs. How's it going?
Merry
Hope everybody
Christmas.
had a good holiday.
Yeah, mine was great. I got way too buzzed way too early, ate way too much food, and took a nice big nap.
Yeah, I just got home, spent time with Mrs. Danger Ginger's family, her mom, her grandmom, and all that.
Right?
But yeah, saw you were popping on live. Figured I'd come in real quick. What you drinking on over there, buddy?
So right now I got one from Neck of the Woods, uh, given to me by my man Crumb Bum. Uh, Nice and not as offensive as a dark beer usually is. Like usually with a dark beer, there's like that back end bitterness you can't get past. But this one, it's nice and smooth. You get like subtle sweet chocolate notes. Pretty good stuff.
Hell yeah.
Ugh. Yeah, I had my cousin-in-law donate a beer to me for tonight, and a former coworker stopped in and donated a beer to me. Then there's a couple things I bought. Not a lot of variety, mostly dark stuff though. Oh yeah. So, if you're enjoying this video or finding it helpful or informative, why don't you go ahead and drop a like? It helps with the algorithm and it makes me smile. While you're at it, why don't you give me a follow? My name is DJ Drinks Beer and I'm on Instagram and YouTube. And while you're at that, why don't you give our channel a follow? BJ and DG Talk Wrestling. Where whether it's mainstream, whether it's indies, we talk about it all. Oh, and we are on Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. If you've had this one or anything else from Neck of the Woods, why don't you go ahead and leave a little something in the comments and tell me what you thought about it. This one sounds good, sounds interesting, maybe it's something you might want to try, maybe you have some questions. Why don't you go ahead and leave them in the comments? If you would like to find this one, pretty sure this one's available at Joe Canals in Marlton, but now that I'm thinking of it, don't, I can't picture it on the shelf. Maybe we don't have it. I don't know, but either way, this is something
You
you'd like to
get
see at Joe Canals.
nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
You'd like to see on the shelf at Joe Canals in Marlton. Nothing great. Definitely enjoying this one. Uh, that sweetness definitely balances it out and makes it more approachable. Um, that minimal back end bitterness, kind of what you would expect. It could go either way. But this one goes the safe route. And in doing so, it doesn't really, how do I put it? It doesn't, I don't know. But I'm going to give this one a 4 out of 5. Uh, yeah, in being safe and trying to non-offensive and nothing off-putting, it doesn't quite pop the out of 5. It's a very good place 4 out of 5. If you haven't had anything from Next Woods, I definitely recommend you check out some of what they do. You will not be disappointed. Get in the car, Frank. Stay in the car, Frank. Sorry, stay in the car, Frank. I could drink that every day. 6.5% IPA and easy drinking anything you would want out of a nice little comfortable IPA. Their sours are amazing. They're kind of known for their sours. Their dark stuff is throwing on me. Yeah, everything I've had from Neck of the Woods lately has been very, very impressive. Not to say I was ever disappointed with them, but let's just say I hadn't had them in a while. They weren't around for a while, so kind of forgot how they were. But now that they're back around, I remember, and hopefully you will too. Um, One in joking out tomorrow, then pick yourself up something funny about Neck of the Woods. So that's all I've got for this time. Until next time. Cheers. But stay tuned, everybody. We're just getting started here. I'm just getting started here.
Yeah.
Kool-Aid Man, nice. Yeah, hope everybody, like DG said, hope everybody had a great Christmas.
Hopefully, there weren't too many families fighting.
No. Like in my Instagram story, I used the Ramones "Merry Christmas, I Don't Want to Fight Tonight." Uh,
The one on the wrestling show page, I used "Run Rudolph, Run" by Lemmy.
oh yeah. Yeah, excellent choice there. Um, I really love the not so much Christmas music, but that kind of niche, heavier maybe like kind of Christmas stuff, like metal covers of like traditional songs, like not quite the stuff you would hear in a department store playing over the loudspeaker, but
Or on the radio.
exactly. But like that stuff you really got to dig for. Like I love that stuff. Give me some punk and metal Christmas. Yeah, this is really good stuff. As the taste buds acclimate and I continue to drink it, that back end bitterness, like the sweetness, has definitely died down a little bit. And the back end bitterness has picked up, but not to the point where it's off putting. Just to the point where that bitterness keeps me coming back for more. Yeah. Yeah, my thumbnail tonight was very fun. I don't know if you saw it.
No, I didn't. I literally just got the notification on my phone that you were live.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. I'll see it in a moment. Ah,
Yeah,
that's good. That's good.
I was at my cousin's place and they had like that brick wall and the fireplace and all the stuff hanging and everything, and I was like, oh yeah, I got to pose in front of it. I wasn't even going to go live tonight, and then I saw that and I was like, that's a great spot to pose for a thumbnail pic.
Yeah, I remember telling you I was thinking about going live on Tuesday. I just didn't have it in me.
Dude, I got home at 9:30, probably maybe a little sooner. But look at this. Oh, that way.
Whoo! Holy crap.
Yeah.
Dude.
Why am I backwards?
Dude, I didn't even get those many steps in. Maybe just a little bit more than that total when I was at the gathering in August. But then again, it wasn't far of a walk from where we were camped to where the wrestling ring was and everything, where I majorly stayed the entire time.
Yeah, man, I was all over the place. I don't think I sat down once in that 11 hours that I worked. Yeah, and then the day before and the day after, I hit 31,000. So over 100,000 in 3 days.
Yeah, and go back to work tomorrow.
Yep.
But with this storm coming, I if they cancel dinner service, I might get out of there early.
Nice.
Apparently, the storm coming, we might get a lot of snow. So it all depends on how it starts in the middle of the afternoon.
Right. Yeah. Right. I got like 300 cases coming. So it's not even like I get to really rest.
No.
The upper half of my body. And I walked probably 5,000 steps today, too.
Yeah, I know my dog did a lot between last night and today. She came home, and typically she's all over the place. Nah, she said hi to my parents, and then just ran upstairs. And right now she is passed out.
Hey.
Rick Blade, Merry Christmas, sir. I knew I forgot to text somebody today. Oh, where is it? Because I deserve it. Could have sent him that gorgeous graphic I did.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait to wear my shirt on air.
Dude, know what I'm disappointed about? I pulled out my Santa shirt to wear today. And forgot to bring it with me, so instead, the silver PWU shirt, Wicked Works Podcast.
Yeah. Shout out to them.
Who made the shirt, I was like, at least it's the silver one, so it fits.
Yeah, makes sense. I don't know if you saw my shirt.
Very nice.
I get to wear it once a year. And it's funny, too. I have two Christmas shirts. The other one is like the X-Men in a snow globe. And I never have an opportunity to wear it. So it's always like, oh, which one do I wear? The one day a year I get to wear it. Yeah.
I know this is a beer channel. My boss at work got me hot sauce.
That is an awesome bottle.
Right? Oh, man. So, yeah. Things were good. It was a good holiday.
Yeah, I even like the whole holiday season. I didn't get too stressed out. Like, I kept a positive vibe throughout, Even when I was out there grinding and answering stupid questions from customers and, lifting cases for hours on end. I kept that positive outlook, and usually I don't throughout the whole holiday season, but this year I was able to, and it just flew by. Absolutely, just I feel like it's a couple days after Thanksgiving still.
Dude, I'm tired now. I'm talking to my mother-in-law earlier, and I had the Cowboys game on my laptop that my wife had it given to her, and she just never used it.
I fell asleep. Who won?
Cowboys won. And then I don't know who won, Detroit and Vikings. Chiefs and Broncos just started.
Yeah, Detroit and Vikings. I woke up and that was on, and I was just like, I'm not invested.
I was just getting home as the game was ending, or getting to that point.
Ooh, all right. Gonna finish this up and grab the next one shortly. A couple interesting ones to choose from, but I'll start lower ABV.
And currently, 11:40 left in the first quarter, and it's 0-0 in Broncos and Chiefs.
Okay. Yeah, Broncos are gonna win that one.
I hope so.
Oh, yeah. So the holiday craziness is over, and with dry January approaching, uh, I won't have to work as much. Way more availability. I don't know if you'll be more available, but there's some interesting wrestling shows coming up. Uh, there's one at a brewery Saturday the 10th. Thinking about going. It might be the same day as a Mawa event, in which case we're going to go to Mawa. But Outlaw is like 6 miles from me, and I don't know much about Outlaw. I don't know who, like, if I know anyone from Outlaw, but I'm gonna if Mawa isn't that day, I'm gonna try to get to that. And I think I saw. I definitely want to try to get to Harris.
Oh, the 31st, yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be a great show. Um,
I
but
mean,
yeah, yeah.
honestly, I'm only invested in that show for one match.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. But I mean, it's a wrestling show, you know.
I'm not sure if
Um,
they. I had. Doesn't mean they didn't announce it. I'm not sure if they announced his opponent yet.
yeah, I thought it was Janela.
Okay, so they did.
Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure that was like common knowledge a couple of weeks ago.
It doesn't matter if it was common knowledge. It matters if it was announced or not.
And that's what I'm like. Yeah, that's yeah. I'm pretty sure it was. And now I'm thinking of it. Like I don't know if I saw it announced, but I think Johnny had said that that was the match. Yeah, it was definitely Johnny. So actually, yeah, I don't know if that's official. Don't listen to me. But I definitely would love to go and check that out. Yeah, a lot of good wrestling coming up.
All right, hold on. I found a thing of match announcements. Beastman versus Cruel.
Wait for Outlaw.
No, GCW.
Oh, okay.
Well, Tasha Steeles versus Janai Kai, but that could change.
Yeah, that probably will.
Joey Janela versus Rick Blade.
Good. Okay.
Vandal 48 to appear. Jordan Oliver and his tag team partner, can't think of his name off the top of my
Alex
head.
something.
Matt Tremont. The Vengador. Gringo Loco. Charles Mason. Effie. And that was the last graphic.
Okay.
On the swipe
Okay.
thing.
Hey,
So.
see if you can find anything for that Outlaw show on January 10th. I'm just curious. I don't even know who wrestles for Outlaw. If it's no one I know, I just might not go either way.
All right. Okay, so I found the page. Let's see here.
And also, it'll be weird going to a brewery when I can't drink.
I don't see anything announced for it.
It's been on the brewery page.
No. I saw the event announced.
Oh, you don't see any matches announced. I'm just curious, like, who wrestles for Outlaw?
I've seen Vampiro
Oh, no way.
graphic. Yeah, but their their Instagram is completely outdated. Their most recent,
Oh my God, yeah, it is.
it's from December 1st. Like they did a couple things, but
Crowbar, he's at like every show in the area. Rich Swan, Good Brothers. I mean, these are old. Yeah, I'm super curious about that show, but if Mawa's the same night, you know where my loyalty lies.
I'm going to their like tickets are $36, and you don't even have a card announced.
Well, I mean, it is in Medford, so people just pay that just because.
Yeah, but the event's like 2.5 weeks away. You have don't even have a main event announced, and you want me to spend probably like $40 after like taxes and stuff just to come to your event.
To probably see guys I see for free every weekend.
All right, now I'm gonna look up Mawa because I'd rather go support people who I actually know.
Right, right, and Crumb has been saying like he wants to go to Mawa when they come back. I think they're back the third. But I don't know if they're running weekly. I'm gonna go grab another beer.
Oh yeah, it's just me sitting here all quiet and stuff. Let me
I'm sorry, I
okay.
was trying to scroll down to the music,
Yeah, I was just doing that.
but I'm all the way at the top and I'm just tapping. Like, go ahead, you got it. Oh, it's scrolled so slow. There we go. All right, nice and festive tunes.
So that show looks like it's on the 17th, and it's
What?
also featuring Dog.
What? Mawa?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, Mawa and Dog. All right, cool. So I
Mother
guess
Endless versus Gabby Ortiz. Okay.
Ooh.
Control Chaos versus Enterprise Express, which is Sam Reaper and Stife.
Okay. All right. Yo, yeah. That
Pat Dynamite versus Billy Gold for the Mawa Championship.
I feel like that match happens like at least every other show in some form. Yeah, friend of the other channel. Both friends of the other channel. Both have been on the other channel. Yeah, that definitely going to that. But
Yeah, that's in Summerdale.
I don't know. I might not go to Outlaw. That's a lot of money for something.
Yeah,
We don't know
like
what.
there's no card. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. So this one is from Dr. Brew Little. I'll give you a look at it in a second. It is a 6.5% banana bread stout, and it's called, oh, that way, Monkey Business. Why am I backwards? I'm going to fix that.
No, you're fine.
Am I? Okay, because it looks backwards to me, but maybe,
No,
I don't
I
know.
was able to read it properly. It's just might be your cam that's backwards.
That's probably it. Yeah. So, I love the story being told here. You know, you got the monkeys doing their thing. They didn't say nothing. They didn't hear nothing. They didn't see nothing. And then there's this gentleman down here at the bottom who's, I guess, accusing them of something. I don't know, but banana bread stout. I'm kind of curious as to um, whether the banana flavor is going to come off as like kind of laffy taffy or more natural. We'll see. All right. As you can see, nice and dark. No need to look at the light behind it. This one is a little bit lighter than the that last porter. Um, just holding it up, I can see at the bottom of the glass, I can see a little bit of yeah, where it's a little transparent. But regardless, you know, it's a stout. It's going to be dark on the nose. Okay. Aroma wise, I'm getting a little bit of the roastiness, but maybe not as very subtle in there. I get like a laffy taffy kind of banana flavor. Oh, fun fact. Did you know that anything artificially banana flavored is based on a species of banana that is now extinct? Um, I don't know. It's fun to me. But yeah, so like anything artificially banana flavored, like a Laffy Taffy or whatever, like that type of banana does not exist anymore. That's all. On the nose. Oh wait, I already did that. Yeah, getting a nice balance of the roastiness with the sweet banana aroma, and it's definitely more of a Laffy Taffy type banana aroma than a natural one. Let's give it a try. Um, Up front, like you definitely get hints of the banana, but it's almost like a banana that isn't ripe yet. Um, and it doesn't really, it doesn't really stand out from the base that much. You get a little bit of sweetness. Um, okay. The aftertaste is way more banana. As I was sitting there struggling for something to say, I got a hint of that aftertaste, and you get a lot more banana in the aftertaste than in the actual sip. Well, this one, you know what? I am gonna get a light behind this because this one is really light for a stout, and I don't think any kind of banana would change like the color. But yeah, you see how light that is compared to the last one that was a porter. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, it comes together nicely and balances out, but there's something that stands out, and I can't exactly put my finger on it, but the closest I can say is that it's just like some kind of unripe banana flavor. Um, there's like a Laffy Taffy banana flavor sweetness, and then separate from that, there's kind of like this unripe banana flavor that kind of clashes with the rest of what's going on. I mean, it's pleasant enough, and there's minimal back end bitterness, if any. There's nothing really off putting here, but it's just that weird. Oh my god, yeah, look how like. Oh yeah, I guess you can't really see that, but yeah, it looks super light for a stout. This is stout, right? Yeah, Amanda Bread stout. Um, yeah, this one, I mean, like I said, it balances out nicely, but then there's like that unripe banana flavor that just like kind of takes over. If you're enjoying this video or finding it helpful or informative, why don't you go ahead and drop a like? It helps with the algorithm and it makes me smile. While you're at it, why don't you give me a follow? My name is BJ Drinks Beer and I'm on Instagram and YouTube. While you're at that, why don't you give my other channel a follow? BJ and DG Talk Wrestling on Instagram, Twitch, and YouTube. Yeah, if you're a wrestling fan or if you just can't get enough of me, go ahead and check it out. We can use the subs. Um, if you haven't had anything from, wait, no, 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 that's not where I'm at. If you've had this one or anything else from Dr. Brew Little, why don't you go ahead and leave a little something in the comments and tell me what you thought about it. This one sounds good, sounds interesting, maybe something you might want to try, maybe you have some questions. Why don't you go ahead and leave them in the comments? If you'd like to find this one, I think there's a 6 pack left at Joking House in Marlton, but I can't be sure. But we will be restocking this. It will be available at Joking House in Marlton. It is not currently rated. Three and a half out of five. It would be great, but there's that one flavor that just pops up and just kind of takes over, and then it's super off-putting. Little thicker, a little darker, maybe, and that would probably help out. Um, but yeah, that banana flavor, I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. Like you get that soft sweetness up front, and then it just hits you with like an unripe banana flavor that just dominates everything. What? I said. Um, yeah, 3.5 out of 5. I had high hopes for this one, and it's not super disappointing, but I am a little disappointed with this one. And any kind of banana beer always piques my interest. Um, I just feel like with a stout, maybe the base is a little too much, and you know, um, it kind of balances it out too much. Like the banana doesn't stand out. Anyway, I'll shut up now. If you haven't had anything from Dr. Brew Littles, I definitely recommend you check out some of what they do. Maple Shade Lager, I could drink that. I could drink a 6 pack every day if I could afford it. Um, Grog's Paradise, excellent stuff. They're a New England IPA. Trying to remember. What's that called? Helping Paws. They donate a ton of money to I believe it's animal shelters. Um, yeah, definitely check out Dr. Brew Little. You will not be disappointed. If you haven't been to the brewery up in Maple Shade, New Jersey, and you're in the area, I definitely recommend you check that out. Every time I've been there, it's been an amazing time, and excellent beer. So yeah, that's all I've got for this time. Until next time, cheers. couple more lined up. I don't know if I'm going to get to all of them because I do have to work in the morning, and one's a 10%er and one's 11. But I will do definitely one of the big ones, one of the big ones. I kind of know what I'm leaning towards at this point, but we'll get there. There's also a cocktail that I really don't feel like drinking, and a THC beverage that I'll probably save till next time. Um, so yeah, this I am not going to finish right now, but I am going to sip on for a minute. Hey, Thomas Metal, Merry Christmas. All right. Yeah, well, this wasn't, wasn't the worst thing in the world, but it was a little disappointing. Like I would have been fine if it was like a Laffy Taffy type banana flavor, but if it, it just isn't there. Um, like I said, the Laffy Taffy esque banana flavor is very subtle, and then that unripe banana flavor just it's too much. Little disappointing. I got a 6 pack of this, honestly. As the taste buds acclimate, it does kind of smooth out a little bit. It doesn't get
So,
and
a little bit of interesting news. I might decide to have a beer or two on New Year's.
okay, all right. We are, or we are doing a stream, right?
As far as I know,
Great, yeah, super hype about that. It'll
sometime
be
tomorrow I'll get around to scheduling our streams for the week. I have to catch up on stuff as well.
it's been a busy week for everybody. Like, yeah, no doubt. Um, we should definitely send out some invites for the New Year's show. See if some people want to pop on. Um, yeah, we haven't really fully nailed it down, but it's going to be some kind of Q&A slash year in review slash countdown to New Year's slash BJ's countdown to dry January. Um, so yeah, it should be fun. Regardless. I think. Let me see. Yeah, that'll be 3 years in a row on 3 different channels that I've been streaming for New Year's.
What are you doing, dog? Jeez, making noise, getting into stuff.
Yeah, 3 years in a row on 3 different channels. I'll be on stream for New Year's. So yeah, that should be fun. And we're gonna put out the we're gonna let everybody know. So hopefully we get some good interaction. Because we want to do some kind of Q&A portion. Um, so yeah, that should be great.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on some type of thumbnail for it.
I still got to make an AI thumbnail of like us on stream. I have ideas. Oh yeah, this is doesn't get any better. This one. Yeah, I know what I'm doing next. I'll so about 5 years ago, maybe longer, or maybe probably about 6 years ago, I was a fresh-faced young 40-year-old who just started working at a liquor store and was experiencing everything that craft beer had to offer, which meant me buying anything that sounded good. And I believe by this point I had started doing my daily photo reviews. Um, I did a selfie review of a different beer every day for a year, and it was a selfie of my facial reaction. Um, and I believe I had this one during that period. I can't remember. So there's this beer I found it was called Marvel Roast. So it was a golden ale with coffee, vanilla beans, cocoa nibs, and I can't even really remember what else. But this was some of the best stuff I had ever had. I didn't know at the time that this was a one and done kind of beer. I was new to the business. I didn't know how many beers were at the time. So I probably ran through about 2 cases of this over the course of 2 weeks. And when I found out I couldn't get it anymore, I was broken home. Well, this next beer is also by Founders, and this one is a, well, let's just say, reading the description, it's pretty much a bourbon barrel aged version of Marble Oak. So, super excited to try it. And this is one that a former coworker of mine bought a 4-pack of. So, yeah, super excited to try it. Let me go get it. Get it set up. Love this bridge. Oh man, it's dropping in.
Oh, yeah.
So this one, oh yeah. So this one's from Founders. Yeah, I'll be playing some GTA after this probably. This one is from Founders. It is a Imperial Golden Ale with coffee, coconut, milk, sugar, vanilla extract aged in bourbon barrels, and it is called Iced Latte KBS. So I took this one out of the fridge right before I started, so it's been sitting out for almost an hour, getting to temperature. Maybe I shouldn't. Get ready to chill with this KBS Ice. Hold on, let me start that over. Get ready to chill with KBS Ice Latte, a barrel-aged imperial golden ale that's as smooth as your favorite cafe creation. crafted with a blend of coffee and vanilla for a creamy and utterly indulgent experience. Aged to perfection in bourbon barrels, every sip consists of oak notes and a silky latte-like sweetness that's impossible to resist. And this was bottled May 28th of 25. So, it's got a little bit of age on it. Not a ton, but get into it. Why am I? I set up backwards. Did I see chunks? I'm not drinking this if there were chunks. Nope, didn't see any chunks.
You get nothing. You lose.
Don't ask me why my brain, because of how it's worded on here, went to an Oprah thing like, you get something, you get something, everybody. All of a sudden, my brain just knew that wasn't what it was, but it was like, click it, that's what it is. Do it. Do it.
Do it. How do I not have that sound clip in here? I have it saved on like every device. You know what? I'm going to add that right now. That's like one of the best sound clips ever. Palpatine saying, do it. No, get out of here.
What did Starfleet have to say about our prize?
They're pleased.
I hear some Star
So
Trek.
just please.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to remute the TV.
It's called Do It, right?
Do it. Got a comment from Thomas Mel 75. I got some dusty 2018 KBS I found on the shelf within the last year.
Oh, very nice. That predates my time in the business.
It's
That's
older
that
than BJ drinks beer.
that is. That's some old KBS right there. But KBS is something that like, oh man, this is all songs and sound clips. All right, I can't find it. KBS is something that it ages well. It's bourbon barrel aged, and the bourbon kind of allows it to age and not go bad. That's my scientific explanation. But yeah, this one looks like it's to the point where I can get into it. As you can see, no need to get a light behind it. It is not that dark and pretty clear on the nose. Okay, yeah. So this one is, at least as far as the aroma goes, it is exactly like what I remember Marvel Roast. It's exactly like Marvel Roast with a hint of bourbon in the aroma. All I can hope is that the bourbon flavor is a little bit toned down and not, it's KBS, it's not going to be. But I'm really hoping that the bourbon flavor isn't overpowering. Otherwise, in the aroma, it's everything I want. So, let's give it a try. It's everything I wanted. The bourbon flavor, it's not a burn, it's just a little bit of flavor. But everything else comes together so nicely. Very soft on the palate, very sweet. That's the main feature here, the sweetness. You get hints of the coffee, but no bitterness. The lactose kind of tones down any kind of bitterness you might get.
I myself have acquired one of those Circle water bottles recently, and I have a raspberry tea thing in there that tastes literally really good. I had a sweet tea one before that, and it was that combination of that, what level you had it on. it was either like homemade sweet tea, like when you do the tea bags and boil
Right,
them and all
right.
that, or McDonald's sweet tea.
Oh yeah.
It was like in that gray area where if you had it like right in the middle at 5, it was kind of both.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I gotta look into that. But then again, like I drink so much water, like without flavor.
Dude, no, for
You
me, so
know.
do I, but for me, it was just something different.
Yeah, yeah.
And now I have a box literally. After I ordered this one, I ordered pods. My wife got one. She got a bigger one than me, which I kind of want to get the same size she has because the air flows better in it. And that's my only complaint, at least about the 22-ounce bottle, is
Right,
I sometimes have to pop it and let air back into it because the water
right,
doesn't
right.
flow out.
What is it? A drizzle?
No, it's like being a baby with a bottle again.
Oh, okay. You gotta suck.
Yeah, but not like suck. You gotta get you're like just somebody people don't like booze in wrestling. You know, like you get like maybe it's like the John Cena type thing. You get booze, you get cheers.
Fair enough. Uh, yeah, this one it's everything I wanted. The bourbon isn't too much, and I'm very happy about that. It makes me realize how much I miss Marble Roast. Marble Roast was so good. It was like a 7% golden ale, coffee. Oh, you don't even like coffee.
Nope. Coffee's for the devil.
uh, yeah, I start my day with at least 20 to 30 ounces every day. But no more sugar. No more sugar in my coffee. Only in my beer. Yeah, this one very light on the palate. The lactose, you know, you would think would thicken it up a little bit, and it's not Pilsner thin, but I don't know. They must not have like loaded it up with lactose. It must just be just a little bit for the mouthfeel. Although it is adding, I think it's the lactose adding a little bit of sweetness. But then again, with the cocoa nibs and vanilla, you got so much going on in here. But yeah, the back of the bottle wasn't lying. This is literally like something you would get at Starbucks and then slip a mini of Jack Daniels into. No, this is really, really good stuff. I don't drink a lot of Founders. Uh, they do a lot of bourbon barrel aged stuff, which I'm not really that into. Um, they have all day IPA, which I'm not really that into. So I don't typically drink a lot of Founders, but usually when I am, I'm pretty impressed. Yeah, this one's a little too strong. What? Oh, I never said that. Yeah. So this one is 11%.
Holy crap. Maybe that's just what I need for New Year's. One of those.
One 11%er. Yeah.
And I'll be down for the next 2 days.
Yeah. But I have a feeling, though, like, with your sense of taste, unless it was like an 11% like dessert stout, I think you would like probably not finish something like this.
I mean, I have a for somebody who doesn't drink, you know, that Irish in me flows strong.
I'm just super curious. You being someone who doesn't drink, I'm just super curious about when it would come to craft beer, where your tastes would lie. You know,
Let's see, I'm trying to think. of which ones I had the Stone Cold IPA when it first came out.
Right. The Broken Skull.
Yeah, I did like that. What
Yeah.
else have I had? I've
Which is
probably had a
interesting.
couple others along the way. But that one, like, I like it, but I can't drink it fast. I have to drink it slow.
Yeah. Which is interesting also because, like, for a non-drinker, I wouldn't think that they'd be like, yeah, an American style IPA, sure.
Well, I
You
also
know?
did at that time. I also was drinking. That was at a time, like we're talking
Okay,
like
I
probably
see.
like 6, 7 years ago.
What was your drink of choice?
If it's my choice, what I want to drink, kind of depends. Like a beer, if I was just buying regular beer, would depend on my mood.
Fair enough. Okay, so you're not like
Um,
a I drink this one brand and that's all I drink. You're not one
no.
of those people.
But if it was by choice and I'm actually going, I'm probably getting like a whiskey or a bourbon or something, or at least
Okay.
something I can make mixed drinks with. Like I'll get a bottle of Jack and just make myself Jack and Cokes all night and be
Okay.
happy.
Okay. Jack and Gingers, like Jack and Gingers in my 20s, if I went out and I had one, that meant I was having 10. Uh it's a miracle I made it out of my 20s.
St. Patrick's Day, if I'm able to, I'll usually go buy like a Guinness or something and drink that.
For like the past 5 years on St. Patty's Day, I'm like, all I want is a car bomb, and then I don't end up doing it.
I did that, and then I remember what happened when I was at a bar one time, and I went with a friend, and he just kept getting me Irish car bombs.
Oh no, I want one.
So this was when what used to be Dempster's up the street from me.
Oh yeah, dumpsters.
Yeah, yep, that's what we called it too. I just wasn't going with the hood name.
No,
And this is when they were across the street where Moe's is, where the tobacco shop is. So that's how long ago this is. We're talking.
oh, I
like,
thought you meant Moe's Tavern.
We're talking like 20 years ago.
Okay.
And my buddy takes me out. I want to say it was for like my birthday or something like that. Dude, I had to do like 6 Irish car bombs that night. And he just kept coming back with, and I'm not thinking about down, boop, down. Next thing I know, we're leaving. I did not make it home. I made it halfway down the street, and I just happened to have a friend, and I stopped at his house. And next thing I know, that's where I woke up. The last thing I remembered was sitting on his back porch.
And car bombs, like, it's not a lot of alcohol each. It's like,
It's the
if you,
speed at which you have to drink
right,
it.
like if you do one an hour, you're good. But if it's constant, no, you're in bad shape. Yeah.
Yeah, and on top of doing those, I was still drinking like my regular drinks and
Oh,
stuff.
okay. I got
Oh,
you.
dude, if you knew me back in the day, oh man, I
You know what?
got drinking stories, man.
It's probably for the better that we didn't meet until
I'm gonna put it like
we
this:
did.
somebody you have met through me has had alcohol poisoning. That's how bad we used, and it wasn't on purpose. Like it just kind
I
of
mean,
happened.
that's obviously Rob.
Damn. Hold on. I have to switch the whole setup now. I gotta switch the whole setup, man. We had to jump universes real quick.
Oh man. Yeah, no, it was kind of obvious. Like, Chef is older than you by like enough where like it wouldn't have been him. And I haven't met too many other people through you.
Dude, I'm gonna put it like this. I used to be the guy who on New Year's for like a decade made like 2 gallons of jungle juice and just took it with me everywhere as I went.
Okay, yeah, I was the guy who like in my inside pocket always had a pint of Jack.
Um,
I was that guy who was like, "No, do your thing. I'm good."
I was also the guy who had to make everybody's drinks. And I wasn't a dickhead and like made them too strong. They just couldn't handle like they just would be perfect so they wouldn't taste the alcohol. So they don't feel like they're drinking. They go, make me another one. Next thing I know, like 90 minutes later, they're out there. They have their head out a window puking.
That's when you know you did it right.
And not just that. I used to document this stuff, and I'm talking about on razor phone cameras back in the day. Like just having the picture, and I'm like, yeah, man, they're like, you're not allowed to make drinks. I'm like, why? They're like, because I can't tell that I'm drinking. I'm like, that's the point there, genius. And I do it without all the stuff that you're supposed to have to do it. So let's just put that into context real quick. I know how to make a drink. And I know how to make them for people once I know somebody's tolerance of what they can handle.
Right.
Oh, but if they were an asshole drunk, I would make it a little less so they wouldn't become an asshole as quick.
Oh yeah, no, that's bartending skills 101 right there. You got to know your customer.
Yeah, and then there was like a 1.5, 2-year period where it was Fireball Friday.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fireball, like, if I smell Fireball, instant hangover.
No, instant hangover if I smell it, Everclear.
Well, obviously. I mean, it's 200.
And I used to drink it.
The 190 or whatever.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, and I used to drink that crap.
I was a 151 guy when I was like 20.
Yo, here's the crazy thing. I take a shot at 151, I'm done. It's happened. I'm done. But I drink Everclear, I'm fine. What?
Yeah, that's dangerous.
Right? I doubt that would be the same now. So we're talking like from like 16 to like maybe 23 that would happen. And it was literally like a weekend thing.
Oh, man.
High school, it was pretty much 40s and whatever we could get a cheap bottle of.
Oh, of course, yeah. And even I revisited 40s in my early 30s.
Occasionally, but it would have to be something I actually liked when I was younger. And
oh no, like
didn't
twice,
taste like nickels.
Twice a
So
week.
You know automatically what I'm saying. It's like Steel Reserve tastes like rusted nickels.
Twice a week, I would take a handful of quarters and just go down to the very small corner liquor store and just grab a 40 or whatever. And there's a lot of pictures. I think still, I have to delete my Facebook. I'm just done with it, but. There's a lot of pictures still on my Facebook. Of me,
no, you can't. Because I tag you and stuff. That automatically comes up on your page. No.
I know. I want to like just start over. Like I just want to get rid of what's there. You know what I mean? Like there's too much continuity. I just need to take the pictures I want and start fresh. There's too many people on my friends list. You know, like. It's just too much. And I wasn't as selective 15 years ago adding people, and now like I'm finding out that was I mean who would have known at this point that we'd be in the situation that we're in and these people would be on Facebook saying what they're saying. You know what I mean? Like I just want to start over and just like be more careful about who I add. So I'm probably going to do that soon. Shocked silence, I know. Yeah, I don't know where I was in this review, but
yeah, we completely derailed.
I'm just, and it's 11%. I'm almost done it. I'm just gonna rate it and move on. Everything I said about Marvel Roast, it reminds me of Marvel Roast that someone spilled a couple shots of bourbon into. It's too much. It's too strong. I really wish they would make Marvel Roast again. But this one, yeah, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. It was everything I wanted based on the description. It was bourbon barrel aged Marvel Roast, and that's what I wanted it to be. I just don't want it barrel aged. I want them to make Marvel Roast again. I don't drink that. Like, I only got this, like, and I had my eye on this, but I was like, yeah, $25 a 4-pack, not happening. And then a coworker of mine bought it, and I was like, I was telling him, yeah, because he was there when I had my love affair with Marvel Roast. And he was like, oh, well, here you go. I actually gave him a couple bucks for it, so. Yeah, but this, too much, too strong. We do still have a couple 4-packs of this if you're interested at Joking House in Marlton. I just want Marvel Roast. Or ties the room together, but I will never drink another K May beer again. So that's not going to happen. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is broken down into just a hangout instead of reviews.
My bad.
I'm not drinking that 10%er, but I do see a 7%er I might drink. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. Yeah, this is I have to work in like 11 hours and 49 minutes, so I should not be drinking this right now. But yeah, Merry Christmas.
Is that your excuse there?
Until tomorrow, yeah. Until I answer the phone and I'm like, I'm sorry, boss, I'll be there in an hour. It's 7:00 at night. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, so it's gonna be so weird, a Friday night and not going to a wrestling show.
Yeah, right.
I'm not gonna know what to do with myself. It's like when Raw isn't on Mondays, like, or when it's in the afternoon. What do I do with myself on Monday night? Initial thoughts are maybe I stream. Oh, I can watch SmackDown. I haven't done that in a while. Even though it's pre-recorded. But I'll tell you what. Little
The
preview.
possibilities are currently endless.
Little preview for Sunday. I was very happy with Raw. I usually don't like the pre-recorded shows, but like I was very happy with Raw.
Most my issues don't even come from the show itself.
I get it. Yeah. And I'm not saying it was a spectacular episode or anything. I'm just saying, like, it was what I needed that night. After 31,000 steps.
No, but there is a possibility I will have a rant when we get to talking about that. But it's not. It's not against WWE directly because it wasn't their fault.
I'm just realizing now. Maybe it's because I didn't know it started early, so I started it at like 8:40 and didn't have any commercials. I could just scrub my way through it.
Raw didn't start early. It started on time.
Then why didn't I? Because usually you have to wait like a certain amount of time. But I was like 40 minutes.
We'll talk when you get done your stream because I don't want to give away my rant.
Okay. I'm scared.
But no, once I tell you, it'll make sense.
Oh, by the way, what did Sammy Whammy post? I saw that
he's going to be on PWU Sub-Zero.
Oh, okay, yeah, I did see the flyer. Great. Okay. Right. Wonderful. All right. All I have to do is not release this as a clip because I call him Sammy Whammy. Got it. Candy corn. Yeah. Got it. Is he ever gonna come on?
Scheduling.
No, I get that. But we got to squash this. I got to be able to like sleep at night. I, for those of you who might be watching and don't know, so Sammy Reaper is this wrestler that I'm a loud guy in the crowd, and the first time I saw him, I might have chanted some things that like caught his ear and he didn't really like, and it's only built up since then. And it's like whenever I go to the Pro Wrestling Star Academy, I could just be living my life doing my thing, and I'll turn around and look, and he's just in the corner staring at me. I walked in last week. He was literally perched up top on top of scaffolding, like looking right at me when I walked in. Like a couple weeks ago, I was just hanging out, me and Crumb, and we were just hanging out. We just happened to be in front of the bathroom. Crumb walked away. I'm standing there alone. I hear the bathroom door open. I look around, and it's him. And he's just, this guy, he's everywhere. My protection kind of laughs it off. My heavies are just like, yeah, I got your back, and then I don't see him the rest of the night. So it's an awkward situation. He's hacked into our stream a couple times. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know what to think. I don't know if I should be scared. I'm more scared about stalking you. Is someone snapping celery stalks in here?
That's the sound effect punch.
Celery stalks.
So hold on, let's put it together.
So I'm assuming that's like a punch and you fly back into like explosives or something.
Hold on.
What's that? Nature calls.
1 hour later.
Oh, I drank a lot tonight. I was probably still a little buzzed. I had a lot to drink this morning.
I drank a beer. I drank another beer. 3 beers. 4 beers. Oh no. 5 beers. Oh no. 6 beers. 7 beers. 8 beers. 9 beers.
I hate that it cuts off right there. I want to hear the rest of that Lawler exclamation. Yeah, that's the Lawler exclamation right there. Oh. There's a train coming through. Is that an underwater applause?
My bad. An underwater applause. Ha.
Yeah. Well, this stream broke down, but I blame ABV. Marvel Roast is very. Sorry, this isn't Marvel Roast. This is Ice Latte KBS. This is pretty much Marvel Roast aged in bourbon barrels, and like, it's fine. I just want the original. I'm gonna give this one a 2.5. I'll give it a 3 out of 5.
Know what sound effect we need? The sound effect of a gasp.
We have Nelson. Yeah. My instance. I guess this is a plug, but myinstance.com. Any sound effect, I was like, oh, I need that for this video. They have it, and easily downloadable. No nonsense. I found a lot of wrestling sound effects. I found a lot of just general. They are very trendy, so you get a lot of like meme sound effects, if you will. But and what I mean by that is like I usually don't understand them, and like it's like a PETA explain this kind of thing. But yeah, my instincts. They have. If you have a sound clip in mind, you can probably find it there. And now I'm half tempted to go and just download like random stuff from my instance. But man, I got drunk. Like disappointed over here. I did. Thank you. I did drink a lot at like Christmas brunch. I had 9%er, a 6.5%er. The 9%er was a 16 ounce, and 2 7% 12 ounces. So and ate some food, but yeah, I caught a nice buzz and came home and passed out. And yeah, I had a nice little foundation built up to start drinking on. So yeah, this stream is broken down into not reviews. All right, good. Time check. It's not past my bedtime yet. I'm good. I don't even want to finish the. Yeah. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get off air now. I'm realizing now that I spent my ruples. Excuse me. Yeah, I reviewed a couple things. I don't want to get torn up because I have to work in the morning, so I am going to get out of here. But you guys have a wonderful Christmas night. Got a couple hours of it left. Yeah. I'll be popping up here and there, but follow my Instagram, BJ Drinks Beer, for any posts or stories of where I might be popping up or when I might be popping up, but I'll be popping up. I'm just going to shut up now. And anything, DG?
Ooh, eat. Ooh, ting tang, wow, wow, bing bang. Everybody be good to each other. Merry Christmas.